I was willing to be a fake Muslim just to live inside that system. The next stage, I became atheist. I was very much against feminism. Mistakes, they corrected, and they were dedicated on no other topic than this. I had a very nice childhood without TV, without computer games. I lived in a smaller village right next to the forest, so it was a weekly program to have multi-hours of walk in the forest. Me and my small brother and my mom on the weekends with my dad. Pretty much everyone in my generation was atheist. We were like 140 students in that level. There were 2 or 3 more from dedicated Christians. You don't pray to anyone except for Jesus, not your creator. That's my faith in God. I became basically agnostic. In Germany, alcohol is, you can drink beer starting from 16.
Part of the culture.
Oh, part of the culture, man, it's the culture. Really made me an atheist, and a proud atheist. That the hijab is just a political sign, like ban them all from wearing hijab. I had a very good Turkish friend who was with me in high school. Burak pointed out some hadith, some sayings from the Prophet ﷺ about how to deal with people. They have a book, right? Quran, same like Bible, same like Torah, okay. But I never heard about a hadith. The actual saying of the Prophet ﷺ, accurately transmitted throughout the millennia. My dream always, my ideal life always was to marry and to stay married.
Early faith and challenges. As a child, I was deeply religious, often standing alone in prayer while my peers played. But in my teenage years, I encountered the contradictions within Christianity. My prayers shifted from my Creator to Jesus, as taught by Baptists, and that connection I once felt vanished. I eventually became agnostic, then a proud atheist, embracing the culture of parties, alcohol, and fleeting pleasures. Yet these pursuits left me with an emptiness I couldn't ignore. First encounters with Islam. While I had little understanding of Islam, a Turkish friend introduced me to Islamic teachings. He shared hadiths about kindness to neighbors and societal harmony, sparking my curiosity. I found a German translation of Riyadus Salihin, which presented a vision of society rooted in justice, family values, and morality. Despite my atheism, I admired the structure of Islamic society, and even considered being a fake Muslim just to experience its benefits. The role of psychology. My studies of Sigmund Freud's psychology deepened my respect for Islam. Freud's concepts of the id, ego, and superego paralleled the Islamic understanding of the nafs, qalb, and ruh. These similarities made me question how Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, without formal study, could articulate truths that aligned with modern psychology. This realization humbled me, challenging my ego and sparking a desire to seek the ultimate truth. As I explored further, the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, offered a comprehensive framework for understanding human nature. For example, the balance between spiritual and worldly pursuits in Islam mirrored Freud's ideas of regulating impulses, but was more holistic and purpose-driven. The Islamic view inspired me to question the fragmented way modern psychology approaches fulfillment and mental health. A turning point. One defining moment came when I prayed sincerely, asking my Creator for guidance. I realized that worshiping anyone other than God was a gamble I wasn't willing to take. This clarity led me to take my Shahada in private, marking the beginning of my journey as a Muslim. Life after Islam. Accepting Islam brought a sense of fulfillment and purpose. The emptiness I once felt was replaced by a deep connection with God and a structured, meaningful life. I quickly embraced Islamic practices and married shortly after converting, finding joy in family and worship. Advice for seekers. 1. Don't wait for a perfect moment to accept the truth. 1. Follow what you know to be true. 2. Continuously ask God for guidance with sincerity. 3. Remember, science and faith are not at odds. The closer you look at creation, the more evident God becomes. Closing statement. To anyone on the path of seeking truth, trust in God and He will guide you. Islam provided me with clarity, peace, and a home for my soul. May it do the same for you. End with a call to action. If Abdul Malik's story inspired you, share this video and subscribe to Gen Z Islamic Studio for more inspiring journeys. Jazakallah khair.